Other interesting cultural news, speaking of Bud Light bribery continues with the hashtag sweepstakes with mostly fake responses as they have their futile attempt to try to buy back some of their customers. And yet, of course, it didn't work. Now, the first one is a picture which I'm surprised. I'm surprised because it actually has a old white gentleman in the picture, which used to be a not insignificant part of their consumer base, and I would say their fan base. Now this one has a man in a Giants sweater, though a little false advertising. He is not very giant. He's sitting in a regular chair, presumably. Now it has a picture of Bud Light with the little New York logo plastered on the can, and of course there's a little font, almost like a disclaimer when you're looking at a pack of smokes, and it says the official beer sponsor of the New York Giants. Which again, full disclaimer, they're not really giant except for the waistbands over there. Now, it looks like they got a measly 53,000 views, which again, if you're a global brand, you're only getting 53,000 views for a tweet. That's ridiculous. Not to brag, but my last post got 25 views on the Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it. And of the 53,000 people who viewed it, only 685 liked it, also known as relatively nothing. And looking at all this, they're probably all bots. We're going to examine two at random. First one is Erica Ann. And this is someone who has 258 followers, which it may be about 20 more than me. However, I would say I have the best quality, and I would take quality over quantity anytime. My followers are the best, bar none. Now, Erica Ann looks like joined in 2017, so looks like profile's been around for a while, and she reposts a lot. Reposts of Halloween sweepstakes, Roku sweepstakes, a doctor sweepstakes, domino sweepstakes. So again, it's a freebie troll. Someone who will just retweet anything in a futile attempt to win some stupid prize. Again, I don't know what your time is worth. If this is not automated, these people they have no idea what the concept of time is and money is, because the odds of winning are so infinitesimally small. It's just not worth your time to sign up for all these sweepstakes. You're literally just helping them build their brand. So we have a serial sweepstakes user, and I'm trying to, again, there are hundreds of responses. I can't help but think there's got to be a software or a solution where you just set up your profile to retweet for every one of these. And again, none of these are getting likes. I'm scrolling through. Wait a minute, actually. A couple are getting one like. I wonder if that's Bud Light themselves. I'm sure if they were smart, they would do. I wish it would tell you what the likes are, who did the like, but I haven't seen that yet. Now, I'm trying to see any comments that get more than one like. Somebody by the name of Human, which, A+ for marketing, their profile picture is in fact of a human. This human says simply, no thanks. They got 9 likes. Tim Saverdic said, quote, I was skimming down through the comments. I saw about 18 blue checks that had posted the hashtag, then about 3 or 4 anti-Bud Light comments. Then the page after page of requested pro-Bud Light hashtags with no blue marks. So I'm wondering if this is going to work or not. It looks like Mr. Tim, the page would load properly, got 3 likes. Someone by the name of Skeptic, A+ for marketing, they have an emoji of a little smiley face with the inquisitive raised eyebrow, so they do look skeptical. This person simply says, I think these are all bots. That person got 17 likes. And all these other ones, let's see here. Yeah, 0 and 1 like. It has to be Bud Light. Now that would be an interesting thing if Bud Light could automatically like everything that is posted on their page. Probably wouldn't do that though, because there's a lot of negativity that they hide, which would be ironic, kind of funny if they did like their own critique. So that was the New York Giants one. Now the next one is for, is that a dolphin or a whale? That is a dolphin. All right. So the next one is a couple of guys holding beers with the dolphin on it. It says the official beer sponsor of the Miami Dolphins. So yet again, futile attempt. They got 623 likes, however, out of the 30,000 people who viewed it. And we've got sweepstakes, 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 sweepstakes. I was going to say that a million times. I'm not seeing, trying to see if there's anything except sweepstakes responses. Somebody named Craig Rookie says, quote, haven't forgotten, still not drinking your swill, unquote. Person got 4 likes. And all these sweepstakes are getting 0 or 1 likes. So that's nada. Then another one is simply another Bud Light tweet where they say, one more game, one more chance to score beer money. Reply at hashtag, to win our beer, which, again, is a great real-life example. Usually, many times, you have to deal with metaphors when it comes to life lessons. Well, this example is a great one in which you can be both winner and a loser at the same time. Because imagine if you won a free case of Bud Light. I can't help but wonder what you would possibly do with it. There are perhaps maybe 10 legitimate ideas we've come up with in terms of use cases for what you would do with the Bud Light. And, I mean, we thought of using it as ballast if you're on a hot air balloon where if you get too high, or rather you need to go higher, you need to decrease the weight. You could actually just cut off the ballast, so you just toss over the Bud Light, or the case of Bud Light. However, it might hit someone in the head if they were standing on the ground below the hot air balloon, which would actually be less detrimental to your health than drinking the product, many would say. Now, in terms of, can't help but wonder if I were to win the case of Bud Light coming from the racetrack, and no. I suppose you could use it to make a liquid on the ground to assist with burnouts? That may very well be the 11th legitimate reason we thought of things you can do if you were to presumably win, and also lose, by getting a free case of Bud Light. Now, looking at the responses for this one, again, there are hundreds of these hashtags responses trying to win a case of Bud Light. You do have someone by the name of Celeste saying, quote, no one is spending their beer money on Translite, unquote, getting 9 likes, which is the top liked response thus far. Another one is by the name of Ron Fryer Tuck saying, quote, when you walk into a party holding a Bud Light, unquote, and there's a picture of many attractive women looking at them in utter disgust, presumably because they would not want to talk to you. Few would. Now, that person did get 9 likes for their picture tweet. It's not a GIF. It doesn't move. Or GIF, I believe the youth call it. My God, we might have a real response. Mr. Ben Atwell says, one more game. Oh, no, he's lazy. So he literally just copy and pasted the whole thing instead of just doing the hashtags. He copy and pasted the whole original Bud Light tweet. Though he did get 2 people to like it, oddly enough. And just hundreds of these sweepstakes responses. So again, Bud Light is spending a record amount of money to try to win back some of their customers. I don't think it's going to work. But let me know in the comments. If you were to, quote-unquote, win a case of Bud Light, what would you do with it? Would you, like myself, would you use it as ballast for a hot air balloon? Would you use it to refill your toilet if you have a water outage and you still want to use your toilet? That way you just refill the reservoir with Bud Light. There are many ideas. I don't know. We might even get to 100 someday. It'll be interesting to see. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Thank you again, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, we're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of November, so if you can click that button, I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, the feedback is greatly appreciated. If you can put some comments in the videos, that's how I know how to make the production better and better. And it's how I know I do need to work on decreasing my rate of speech so it's a little bit easier to understand, and how I need to work on that stuttering to make the show better and better and better. Also, liking the video may help it with the algorithm. That kind of switches it up. It's kind of mystery magic. So that might help the videos get more views and might increase the rate at which we can invest in this as well. Also, and lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.